start to finish, how we want it to go, how it ideally will go. So as I mentioned earlier, the main way that I'm going to create a kuzushi here is by creating a bait. Now, some people try to do this occasionally where they get this sleeve grip here and then they use this to pull the person forward. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a very big fan of that, because if you watch like higher level grapplers, how often do you ever see someone getting pulled forward like this? Like, it just doesn't happen. So, like, I'm not saying it's wrong, but if you want to make this work on good black belts, it's wrong. Like, you're not going to pull them forward. They're going to recognize that something's up. They're going to be like, I wonder why this guy's trying to pull me forward. Maybe he's got some plans for me. I should probably not let him do that. Whereas if you're just kind of here, again, you can make this collar grip, and this can be a collar tie. So rather than being across the shoulder here, I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be working like I'm trying to come up and like attack towards this side, and then I'm just going to let that slide through. So it's going to seem like I'm just being too aggressive. So rather than having an obvious plan for him, it's just going to seem like I made a mistake. Or it's going to seem like he pressured through my knee. Oh crap, oh there we go, gotcha. And that's how I'm getting him to bring his weight forward. Is I'm taking my knee-elbow connection and I'm momentarily letting my knee slip, and then I'm taking my elbow away. So he had two barriers. He had my knee and he had my elbow. The knee started to go out of the way, and then the elbow was there, so he kept pushing a little bit. And then I took him over when he came forward. Alright? That way we're creating like a really proper context for this. And then if they recover, we're going to have some follow-ups. But the idea is that when this is done properly, they just blast through. Now here, the other thing you may notice is that I'm not trying to wrap his arm up like overhook style, because then he can still post his hand out fairly wide, and I can't twist him over. What I'm trying to do is when I let this slip, is capture his elbow. So I'm creating like the same, for those of you that have ever seen me teach like the 2-on-1 grip, this sort of thing. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to capture his elbow, and I'm trying to pin his hand to my armpit. I'm not trying to overhook him. I want this. Elbow pinching, hand caught in the armpit. So when I take him over, I can stop here. I don't actually want to come all the way up, because that's what's going to lead to those momentum type problems. But not only that, it's not even a momentum thing. It's like, I know I can stop this, but when I stop it, he pummels his underhook. And now I'm on top of a really offensive half guard. Alternately, I can stop it by like basing my back, but then he puts me back in the closed guard. And now I gotta deal with that crap. So I don't want to sweep someone. Like, this is a really good sweep. If you get good at it, you time it properly, you're gonna take them over. That usually isn't even in question. If you want to see like a really good example of this, like a guy who's good at the sweep against a guy who's much better than him in jiu-jitsu, is a guy named Luke Stewart, who's a good black belt. He had an MMA fight with Andre Galvao. Andre Galvao was much better at jiu-jitsu than Luke Stewart. But top half guard, Andre Galvao dove the underhook, and Luke twisted and took him over. So like this is that kind of move where like even if you're facing a better grappler, because good grapplers are so conditioned to dive the underhook, they can take him over. So like I got this from Ryan Hall. This is part of his like half guard game. I've used it a whole bunch. It's a really good sweep. You will get the person over. But now again, we've got that problem of if I take them over and get all the way up to here, and this happens, I just swept the guy who's maybe better grappling than I am, and they've got a really good offensive option. Whereas if I sweep them to here with my knee out, he's not going to be able to put me in a half guard. So even if I swept him with my knee in, I'm going to take my knee out. I can take a collar grip here like this, or I can just keep my hand here and my head here. And I'm going to come up on top, looking to knee cut pass. My goal is to sweep someone into a knee cut pass, not just sweep them and end up on top of their half guard. Keeping this elbow and keeping this knee shallow is what's going to help me with that. So, he comes in, I sweep him, and I land on my side. I don't get up. I've already found my underhook because I didn't chase him up too far. So he'll land on the flat. I should be able to just place my underhook in here. My head is by his head. Now I come up. I'm going to use my head and my left foot for base and rotate myself into a knee cut with this elbow still in control. That's how the whole movement should go. Alright? Any questions on that? Okay, so let's work, you guys.